So one of the key fundamentals in Apex movement is the slide cooldown. The fact that you cannot get a fully boosted slide more than once every 2 seconds. As you can see here, I'm doing a slide, trying to get a new one, even dragging out that first slide to wait as long as I can, and I just cannot get another boosted slide. This is paramount for setting up any kind of movement chain or momentum in Apex. But as you can see in some of these clips here, it looks like I'm actually getting a slide out of a slide. And you may be wondering what the hell is actually going on here, right? Well, it turns out some drunk intern vibe coded mantle boosts when they implemented them. So when you're doing a mantle boost, it turns out the 2 second timer actually starts the second you do your mantle boost. So once you get launched, start counting. Um, and that has some really interesting implications when you realize that for some reason the landing slide doesn't actually count. We discussed this a lot in the Apex rollouts Discord. Moki had some theories on crouch states versus slide states, but at the end of the day, you could mantle boost and land in a slide, and for some reason that does not reset your 2 second timer. So the long story made short is that if you mantle boost on flat ground or a really small object, slide for like a second or so, and then you can jump and hold crouch and you just land in another quote unquote free slide. And the really cool part is because that 2 second timer is cooking from the second you do your mantle boost, the higher the object is, the less you actually have to stay in that landing slide before you can get the quote unquote bonus slide. So if you boost off of something higher, you can basically just hit the ground, jump, and do a lurch, and boom, you get a free slide. And when you combine this with movement abilities like Wraith Portal or Octane Stem or whatever, it just takes it to a whole new level. I think every Octane player out there knows the value of getting a full slide boost. So being able to do like a really greedy slide in on somebody and just not being punished for that momentum wise, combined with the fact that mantle boosts have no cooldown, I think this has a ton of potential, not just for combat, but also for traversal and just setting up new angles of attack and routes and ways of surprising people. Because sliding in too greedily used to be kind of a death sentence, and now there's suddenly a lot more you can do with that. So I'm really hyped to see what people do with this tech. It is bona fide new. In 2026, we're still doing it, boys. So enjoy, and I can't wait to see the clips.